Do a couple songs to get us started. Yeah. If you're looking back, remember always how we got away till we used to dedicate a song, medicate a feeling, wish away the night before on a Sunday morning. You stay alive and I stay alive enough to survive. Call me now, I'm calling out. Said it ain't no day to die with a fire in your eye. Now within our blood, an essential heartbeat, never to belong to. Somehow we hold on to a promise understood, so livid and depleted. If we dedicate a lifetime and get away believing, you stay alive and I stay alive enough to survive. Call me now, I'm calling out. Said it ain't no day to die with a fire in your eye. I wish upon you now, wherever you are, until they put us under, believe a little longer. Still I will remember when we made a promise to defend, till we meet again, so resolute and wild. You stay alive and I stay alive enough to survive. Call me now, I'm calling out. Call me now, I'm calling out. Call me now, I'm calling out. Said it ain't no day to die. Oh, with a fire in your eye. I said it ain't no day to die with a fire to light, stay alive. No day to die, no day to die, no day to die. Thank you very much, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Even in our youth, we hide away the dark. It's never where we're going, it's ever where we are. Knowing I'm alive and living's hard. We're closer to somewhere, I know it isn't far. You suffer and you lose, oh, it'll get you down. But losing isn't falling, it's staying on the ground, learning how to move on. You believe it when you're older, but you know it when you're young. Fell and we stood, one for the sorrows, knowing If we move on, tomorrow the sorrow's gone. I'm looking all around and I wanna see it through. I don't believe in others, but I believe in you. Still learning how to move on. You believe it when you're older, but you know it when you're young. Fell and we stood, one for the sorrows, knowing we would. If we move on, tomorrow the sorrow's gone. Misunderstood. Is it in my head again, or is it in my blood? Moving on along as a river runs. Remember it when we're older, but you know it when you're young. Fell and we stood, one for the sorrows, knowing we would. If we move on, fell and we stood, one for the sorrows, knowing we would. If we move on, tomorrow the sorrow's gone. Thank you so much. You guys are just joining us. My name is Caleb. I am from a band in Denton called Remain. You can find us everywhere at Remain the Band. Also find our website at remaintheband.com. Welcome to Kyrie. I'm going to do one more, I believe, and all right, perfect. This is called Dancing on a Fall. I wrote this, I was living on this street called Texoma Parkway, and then I moved to Stella Street in Denton, Texas. We got nothing, get it together. Oh baby, time ain't on our side. Not another stranger to stormy weather. Looking up ahead in our eyes. I'm running late down the parkway, and now Stella Street is new to me. There goes Miss America, the barmaid. There goes another helpless king. Right out of here, my baby, we can make it all. Right out of here, we're dancing on another fall. And now the walls are falling down. It's another beautiful mess. I can get us out of this neon town. Oh, even when there's nothing left. Right out of here, my baby, we can make it all. Right out of here, we're dancing on another fall. Right out of here, my baby, we can make it all. Right out of here, I'll be dancing on another. Thank you much.
Well, good evening, everybody. Hey, so welcome to Kyrie again. I'm intern Mallory, and it's going to be a little bit different tonight because, well, it's Passion Sunday. If you are not familiar with that, you've probably also heard of this Sunday before Easter called Palm Sunday. So what that means for tonight is there's not going to be the typical message or sermon like usual, and so instead we're going to read through the narrative in Luke that describes the last few days of Jesus' life as well as his death. So I'm going to start us off, and we're going to start in Luke chapter 19, where this is what what the text has to say. When he had come near Bethphage and Bethany, at a place called the Mount of Olives, he sent two of his disciples, saying, "Go into the village ahead of you, and as you enter it, you will find tied there a colt that has never been ridden. Untie it and bring it here. If anyone asks you, 'Why are you untying it?' just say this, 'The Lord needs it.'" So those who were sent departed and found it as he had told them. As they were untying the colt, its owners asked them, "Why are you untying the colt?" "The Lord needs it." Then they brought it to Jesus, and after throwing their cloaks on the colt, they set Jesus on it. As he rode along, people kept spreading their cloaks on the road. As he was now approaching the path down from the Mount of Olives, the whole multitude of the disciples began to praise God joyfully with a loud voice for all the deeds of power that they had seen, saying, "Blessed is the King who comes in the name of the Lord. Peace in heaven and glory in the highest heaven." Some of the Pharisees in the crowd said to him, "Teacher, order your disciples to stop." Jesus said, "I tell you, if these were silent, the stones would shout out."
tear myself apart. City of a million cities, I wanna see it one more time. Stare me down leaving and fathom where I am. Oh, I remember how it was and I don't wanna know. Is it me? And is it you? What if all the world will leave us in a season of our youth we knew? I'm given to be reckless and I'm given to be strong. Well, you got a way believing, do I believe it anymore? At 7 Mile I wonder if I'm younger than before. Oh, I remember how it was and I don't wanna know. Is it me? And is it you? Oh, what if all the world will leave us in a season of our youth? Is it me? And is it you? What if all the world will leave us in a season of our youth? And I say it, but I'll never tell. Maybe someday I'll be somebody else. Oh, if ever I feel it again, I'll say I remember when. Ever growing older and it's colder in the fall. How we celebrate the ages like the summer we were born. You and I were falling for the fables and we swore. Oh, I remember how it was. Do you remember how it was? I remember how it was and I don't wanna know. Is it me? And is it you? What if all the world will leave us in a season of our youth? Is it me? And is it you? What if all the world will leave us in a season of our youth that we knew? Thank you. I think I'm supposed to do one and...
Yes.
All right.
We kind of sprung this on Caleb. So he's doing great. Another round of applause. So yeah, we'll be reading through the whole story today up until obviously before the Easter message. And then we'll have songs in between for us to meditate on the story. So the next reading is from Luke 22, verses 1 through 20. It says, "Now the festival of unleavened bread, which is called the Passover, was near. The chief priests and the scribes were looking for a way to put Jesus to death, for they were afraid of the people. Then Satan entered into Judas called Iscariot, who was one of the 12. He went away and conferred with the chief priests and officers of the temple police about how he might betray him to them. They were greatly pleased and agreed to give him money. So he consented and began to look for an opportunity to betray him to them when no crowd was present. Then came the day of unleavened bread, on which the Passover lamb had to be sacrificed. So Jesus sent Peter and John, saying, 'Go and prepare the Passover meal for us, that we may eat it. Where do you want us to make preparations for it? Listen, when you have entered the city, a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him into the house he enters, and say to the owner of the house, the teacher asks you, where is the guest room? Where may I eat the Passover with my disciples? He will show you a large room upstairs, already furnished. Make preparations for us there.' So they went and found everything as he had told them, and they prepared the Passover meal." And this is the meal we'll share here in just a moment. When the hour came, he took his place at the table, and the apostles with him, and he said to them, I have eagerly desired to eat this Passover with you before I suffer. For I tell you, I will not eat it until it is fulfilled in the kingdom of God. Then he took a cup, and after giving thanks, he said, Take this and divide it among yourselves. For I tell you that from now on I will not drink of the fruit of the vine until the kingdom of God comes. Then he took a loaf of bread, and when he had given thanks, he broke it and gave it to them, saying, This is my body, which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me. And he did the same with the cup after supper, saying, This cup that is poured out for you is the new covenant in my blood. And with that, we will share communion now. All are welcome at the table. It is God that invites you to this table. You can take a piece of bread and dip it in the wine. Please come. A little louder. Yeah, that's better. A reading from Luke 22, verses 21 to 33. But see, the one who betrays me is with me, and his hand is on the table. For the Son of Man is going as it has been determined, but woe to that one by whom he is betrayed. Then they began to ask one another which of them it could be who would do this. A dispute arose among them as to which one of them it was to be regarded as the greatest. But he said to them, The kings of the Gentiles lord it over them, and those in authority over them are called benefactors. But not so with you. Rather, the greatest among you must become the youngest, and the leader like the one who serves. For who is greater but the one who is at the table, or the one who serves? Is it not the one at the table? But I am among you as the one who serves. You are those who have stood by me in my trials, and I confer on you just as my Father has conferred on me a kingdom, so that you may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and you will sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Simon, Simon, listen. Satan has demanded to sift all of you like wheat, but I have prayed for you, that your own faith may not fail. And you, when once you have turned back, strengthen your brothers. Lord, I am ready to go with you to prison and to death, they said. And Jesus said, I tell you, Peter, the cock will not crow this day until you have denied me 3 times.
Moving forward, using all my breath. Making love to you was never second best. I saw the world thrashing all around your face, never knowing that it was always mesh and lace. I stopped the world and melt with you. You've seen a difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Dream of better lives, the kind which never hate. Dropped in a state of imaginary grace. I made a pilgrimage, we're gonna save this human race. Never really knowing a race that long gone by. I stop the world and melt with you. You've seen a difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. The future is open wide. 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 I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen a difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Oh, I'll stop the world and melt with you. 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 Oh, I'll stop the world.
A reading from Luke chapter 22, verses 39 through 53. He came out and went, as was his custom, to the Mount of Olives, and the disciples followed him. When he reached the place, he said to them, "Pray that you may not come into the time of trial." Then he withdrew from them about a stone's throw, knelt down and prayed, "Father, if you are willing, remove this cup from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done." Then an angel from heaven appeared to him and gave him strength. In his anguish he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat became like great drops of blood falling down on the ground. When he had got up from prayer, he came to the disciples and found them sleeping because of grief. And he said to them, "Why are you sleeping? Get up and pray, that you may not come into the time of trial." While he was still speaking, suddenly a crowd came, and the one called Judas, one of the 12, was leading them. he approached Jesus to kiss him. But Jesus said to him, "Judas, is it with a kiss that you are betraying the Son of Man?" When those who were around him saw what was coming, they asked, "Lord, should we strike with the sword?" Then one of them struck the slave of the high priest and cut off his right ear. But Jesus said, "No more of this." Again, he touched his ear and healed him. Then Jesus said to the chief priests, the officers of the temple police, and the elders who had come for him, "Have you come out with swords and clubs as if I were a bandit? When I was with you day after day in the temple, you did not lay hands on me. But this is your hour and the power of darkness." Then they seized him and led him away, bringing him into the high priest's house. But Peter was following at a distance. When they had kindled a fire in the middle of the courtyard and sat down together, Peter sat among them. Then a servant girl, seeing him in the firelight, stared at him and said, "This man also was with him." But he denied it, saying, "Woman, I do not know him." A little later, someone else, on seeing him, said, "You also are one of them." "Man, I am not." Then, about an hour later, yet another kept insisting, "Surely this man was also with him, for he is a Galilean." Peter said, "Man, I do not know what you are talking about." At that moment, while he was still speaking, the cock crowed. The Lord turned and looked at Peter. Then Peter remembered the word of the Lord, how he had said to him, "Before the cock crows today, you will deny me 3 times." And he went out and wept bitterly.
Stepping out on my way, I'm not feeling alright. You wanna go with me this time? Coming over today, we gotta leave it tonight. Gotta be something somewhere else waiting for you and me. I tell you that it's not over yet, and I'm alright. I follow the lifeline through the darkness until the light shines. Living isn't afraid, I'm not feeling alive. I should have been further right now. Stepping out of my way when I wanna rely. Looking for something somewhere else, waiting for you and me. And I tell you that it's not over yet, and I'm alright. I follow the lifeline through the darkness until the light shine out over the darker days we used to burn so bright. Until I'm alright, I follow the lifeline through the darkness until the lights. Until I'm alright, I follow the lifeline through the darkness until the lights. Until the lights, until all the lights shine.
That's okay. Thank you. A reading from Luke 22. This is verses 63 to 23. 63 to chapter 23, verse 12. Now the men who were holding Jesus began to mock him and beat him. They also blindfolded him and kept asking him, "Prophesy, who is it that struck you?" They kept heaping many insults on him. And when the day came, the assembly of elders of the people, both chief priests and scribes, gathered together, and they brought him to their council. They said, "If you are the Messiah, tell us." And Jesus said, "If I tell you, you will not believe. And if I question you, you will not answer. But from now on, the Son of Man will be seated at the right hand of the power of God." All of them asked, "Are you then the Son of God?" "You say that I am." Then the assembly rose as a body and brought Jesus before Pilate. They began to accuse him, saying, "We found this man perverting our nation, forbidding us to pay taxes to the emperor, and saying that he himself is the Messiah, a king." Then Pilate asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus said, "You say so." Then Pilate said to the chief priests and crowds, "I find no basis for an accusation against this man." But they were insistent and said, "He stirs up the people by teaching throughout all Judea, from Galilee where he began, even to this place." When Pilate heard this, he asked whether the man was a Galilean. And when he learned that he was under Herod's jurisdiction, he sent him off to Herod, who himself was in Jerusalem at the time. When Herod saw Jesus, he was very glad, for he had been wanting to see him for a long time, because he had heard about him and was hoping to see him perform some sign. He questioned him at some length, but Jesus gave him no answer. The chief priests and the scribes stood by, vehemently accusing him. Even Herod with his soldiers treated him with contempt and mocked him. Then he put an elegant robe on him and sent him back to Pilate. That same day, Herod and Pilate became friends with each other. Before this, they had been enemies.
It's a long, long way from the boulevards where the streets are turning into roads. There's something out here in the nightfall telling me I can't go home. There's a fear out here in the heartland. Sometimes I just wanna be afraid. It's like a new frontier before my eyes, and it's daring me to throw it all away. So if you wanna leave this place, I can get us out of here tonight. Oh, if you wanna leave this place, how far to the city of July? There's a bloodbath over on the south side and a concrete jungle in the east. Somebody pouring out tears where the innocent laugh, but I still got something to believe. And I don't wanna go out on the interstate, 'cause the highways have traveled too much. It's like we're almost gone and we're almost young. It's a feeling but it can't be touched. So if you wanna leave this place, I can get us out of here tonight. And if you wanna leave this place, how far to the city of July? We were born that summer night when we lost it all. Remember all that summertime, All we knew that fall was a season for the runaways, and we needed to get lost. Oh, it's a long, long way from the boulevards where the streets are turning into roads. There's something out here in the nightfall telling me I can't go home. And if you wanna leave this place, I can get us out of here tonight. can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a moving man and no time to talk. Music loud and travel worn, I've been kicked around since I was born. And it's alright, it's okay, you can look the other way. You can try to understand a New York Times effect on a man. Whether you a brother, whether you a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking and you're staying alive, staying alive. And now staying alive, staying alive. And now staying alive. Well, I get low and I get high, and if I can't get either, then I really try. I got the wings of heaven on my shoes, I'm a moving man and I can't lose. It's alright, it's okay, you can't look the other way. You can try to understand a New York Times effect on a man. Whether you a brother, whether you a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking and you're staying alive, staying alive. And now staying alive, staying alive. And now staying alive. Oh, well, my life going nowhere, somebody help me. Life's going nowhere, somebody help me. Life going nowhere, somebody help me. My life's going nowhere, somebody help me. Can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a moving man and no time to talk. Music loud and travel worn, I've been kicked around since I was born. And it's alright, it's okay, you can't look the other way. You can try to understand a New York Times effect on a man. Whether you a brother, whether you a mother, you're staying alive. Feel the city breaking, everybody shaking and you're staying alive, staying alive. I said whether you a mother, whether you a brother, you're staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking and you're staying alive, 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 staying alive. And now staying alive. Still alive now. Something like that. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do a couple more. Like Kristen said, was glad to be a part of the reading today. I kind of learned about it yesterday. Sorry I didn't have something better planned for you guys, but yeah, always fun on the patio. No hassle in the castle, no freedom for the muscle. An emancipation gavel, it's another invisible shadow. Am I gonna get sent? Am I another government? I might have sinned in 13 Amendment. Remember back when America went. Tell me when the light goes out. I'm calling on the universal now. I get a witness and everybody testify. A nation of hunger and fire and build an empire. Incarceration in the nation, it's a nation litigation. Trying to face our race integration in a Y2K generation. Tell me when the light goes out. I'm calling on the universal now. I get a witness, everybody testify, a nation of hunger and fire. When you fit me with a social insecurity, a kid latchkey with an equity plea and the nuclear family free. Tell me when the light goes out. I'm calling on the universal now. I get a witness, everybody testify, a nation of hunger and fire, and build an empire. Long as I remember, oh, the rain been coming down, clouds of mystery pouring, confusion on the ground. Good men through the ages try to find the sun, and I wonder, still I wonder, who will stop the rain? I went down Virginia, seeking shelter from the storm. Heard a pen of fable, how I watched the tower grow. 5-year plans and New Deals, all wrapped in golden chain. And I wonder, still I wonder, who's gonna stop the rain? Road of singers singing, and how we cheered for more. A crowd had rushed together, all trying to keep warm. Still the rain kept falling, falling on my head. And I wonder, still I wonder, and I wonder, still I wonder, and I wonder, still I wonder, who's gonna stop the rain? You guys have a great evening. Good to see you.